The planet CYGNI is overrun by a biomechanical alien race, and you are the only pilot capable of stopping the unrelenting onslaught. Yes, as far as a video game premise goes, CYGNI All Guns Blazing isn't anything we haven't seen before, but once you've strapped yourself into the cockpit of the Orca and have engaged that trigger finger, story and reason quickly step aside for a thrilling and challenging twin-stick shooter that marries classic combat with cutting-edge visuals in a game I couldn't put down. Fans of shooters and bullet hells like R-Type, Geometry Wars, Vampire Survivors, and even Cuphead will appreciate the sheer volume of artillery on screen at any one time, with each level quickly becoming dottier than a Paul Signac painting. While this array of bullets is indeed technically impressive, the volume of incoming projectiles on screen means that CYGNI doesn't feature the same bullet hell patterns of other accomplished shmups, and therefore feels more rudimentary by comparison. Helping players deal with the overwhelming enemy firepower, however, is the ability to assign your ship's power to prioritize either offense or defense. The power allocation mechanic introduces an element of risk-reward to proceedings, but with fiery death filling the majority of the screen in most of CYGNI's 7 levels, it was rare that I found myself not prioritizing self-preservation in favor of increased firepower. There were still instances where I did decide to go in all guns blazing. Those rare gung-ho instances typically appear towards the end of each stage in showdowns against CYGNI's enormous screen-filling bosses. The boss designs here are both spectacular and alien, even if their attack patterns aren't anything to write home about. What is worth contacting your family about though is the level of variety on offer, with each stage presenting different challenges including environmental hazards, ground-based turrets that need bombing, and massive flying bugs to avoid. Thankfully, there are several ship upgrades to aid you in your fight against the alien invasion, and I found the unlockable drones the most helpful for the added arsenal they provide. Perhaps my biggest issue with CYGNI is laid bare in the ship upgrade screen though, and that's the ridiculously tiny text. Combined with minimal color contrast, I didn't even recognize that there was text in some places until I got up and walked to my TV for a closer look. After exploring every menu in CYGNI, I discovered that there are actually no accessibility options to be found anywhere here, which in 2024 is a real letdown. Overall though, CYGNI is at its absolute best when you slip into the zone and blast away at the encroaching hordes on instinct, and it is the perfect game for genre fans to while away a few hours. If you've enjoyed this review, please consider giving us a like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.